afternoon. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just coming on live real quick before we head home. We just finished picking up some parts for my Yukon, the alternator and the new battery. So that's why I was showing y'all my dirty hands from working on my car. This is what hands that can do just about anything they want to do look like. They always dirty. Whether it's from gardening or from doing stuff to the car, plumbing, whatever it is I need to do. If I can't do it, then I hire somebody to do it. But if I can do it, it just get dirty. So, but yeah. So I just chilling. That's a fly.
I'm hiring.
What?
I'm hiring. I ain't getting my hands dirty.
Hiring me.
Yep.
So I got my Ray Charles shades on to protect my eyes because it is very bright. It's one of those bright days today. It ain't that bad today. The weather felt pretty good too. Probably like the low 70s, like about 73, 74,
Yeah, like
somewhere around there.
74.
So trying to get home and get me a Sonic. Get me a Route 44 root beer to sip on while I'm putting this car back together. And yeah, because the Yukon, getting to the alternator on the Yukon, I mean the alternator is easy to get to. It's just everything else you need to do. Like when you loosen the belt, you got to take the fan guard off to get to the bolt where you adjust the belt, and getting those clips off that fan guard sucks. And the other part with mine is the way my radiator hose goes over the fan guard, so you have to take your radiator hose off as well, and you're gonna like lose a little bit of radiator fluid, but hey, that's life. And so then you got to take that off as well to get the fan guard part up that you want to get up. So that's the only thing that sucks about the Yukon, is that I have to, and the plastic vortex cover that goes on the top of the engine, I had to loosen that and swing it to the side too, so it'll be out of the way to get to the electrical connection that goes on the alternator. So getting the ground wire off was the easiest thing of the whole job, was just taking the ground wire off. And then my husband, he had to use a sledgehammer because that alternator been on the car for 22 years, and so he had to use the sledgehammer just to loosen it off the block. After the screws came out easy too. Yep. So that's that, but that's life. So hey everybody, just running my mouth all the way back home, and then once I get home, I'll start putting everything back together on the Yukon, trying to get everything put back together before it gets dark. And maybe if we have enough time, we'll be able to get her, see if she'll crank. $4. She should crank up, but I gotta add more radiator fluid to her. Probably lost about a gallon, maybe. Yeah, about a gallon of radiator fluid to replace. So.
Wait, second. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Right.
And stealing all my change, Grandpa.
That's right.
He's always taking my change. My husband.
And
Y'all ignore the green hair.
Alright, and then your straws. Have a great day.
Take care. Oh yeah. But my hair, I need my hair done so bad. My daughter's still in Florida. My little hair maiden needs to hurry up and bring her butt home so she can fix some of my hair, twist my dreads. ABC Regional Office. I wonder what they do in there. Nothing.
No, they got the main people in there for the ABC board for the area, things like that.
Gionic FC, hello, hello. Butter Roll Boutique is rolling in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Free Fire. Hello, Mother. When we done change her name?
I don't know. What's the name?
Somebody called Free Fire. Said hello, Mother.
I don't know.
Well, hello, child. Even if you ain't mine, you still mine. Hello, hello. So, my headband, cause I dropped the ratchet fell, and it landed on top of the manifold, and so I had to crawl halfway up under the car, and then reach around trying to get a hold of the wrench so I can, cause I was using it. And yeah, that sucked. So now, before, you never saw a silver road. Now that we got one, every time you see one, it's, you see them everywhere now. Don't you think that's funny?
I've seen plenty of silver roads.
But we went to I put an order in to Joann's as well, because the skein of yarn that I was using, I was like, this just, it said hot pink on the label, but I was like, this is not hot, what I would think of as being hot pink. And so I went online to Joann's looking at the big twist, and I was like, yeah, see, this is what I would think hot pink would be. This, what I'm using, can't be hot pink. It looks more like this magenta yarn. And so I ordered 2 skeins of the magenta and 2 skeins of the hot pink. Or the skein of the charcoal gray. And I ordered some color paper, watercolor paper. They had on sale for $5. I ordered some of that for the next time that me and Luna doing watercolors for us to use. And so when we went to Joann's and we picked up the yarn, and I was like, yeah, so this is hot pink. This stuff that I have that was labeled hot pink is definitely that magenta yarn, but it's a different dye lot. And the 2 that I ordered from Joann's today, there were different dye lots as well. I mean, you can't tell that they're different dye lots, but they are. So I'm like, so somebody either took the label off, put the label back on, or they mislabeled it at the plant. But yeah, I'm probably not the only person that bought hot pink yarn to find out that this is not hot pink. So look, Antonita Chunk, she likes that color. So I'm just gonna use the 2 I bought today and finish that blanket and just give it to her. So that's good. So yeah, so I only got about maybe 2 more hours of daylight to get the car put back together as much as possible. I should be able to get everything put back together, because it's just plug and play. I got my shades on to protect my eyes, so it's hard to see. You're a YouTuber too? Let me see if it'll let me add you. Channel activity, add as moderator. So they should have the thing instead of adding as a channel activity. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at the chat when I go in tonight, and then follow you, Geo. I'm doing good, Butter Roll. Doing good. The right eye is taking longer to heal than the left eye did. So I go back in 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. November the 3 weeks. November the 11th is my next follow-up appointment, and from there they'll determine whether or not I'm ready for distance glasses, because I'm gonna have to have glasses for driving for distance. So So they'll determine if I'm ready for a prescription, or they'll wait a few more weeks, and wait, make sure all the swelling is gone down. And that right cornea was still swollen a lot when she checked me on the 8th. But other than that, I'm doing good. Doing good. Trying to get my car ready to go back on the road, because once I get the alternator on and the new battery on, she should crank right up. And then she has to have an inspection. Well, she gotta get the brakes checked, and get his brakes done, and then she'll pass inspection. And then we're probably gonna have to put passenger side front tire is gonna have to be fixed. I mean, 'cause that tire over there is new. It's new. It's I think it has a bad valve. I think it has a bad valve stem on it, so that's gonna have to be repaired, because the actual tire on that side was new. We had just gotten that tire right before her alternator died. So you have to do stuff as you have the money and time to do stuff. I mean, yeah. I wasn't driving, so it's not like, we needed 2 cars on the road, So, but now that I'm at the point where I'll be getting ready to start driving soon. Hey, Margie, what's up? I want to make sure my car is ready to go. Like I said, the sun is bright. It is bright. So the recharge shades are going back on. So. They put like that steel grating on the bottom of the windows, so nobody can't like break into the bottom of the windows of the store. Let y'all see the shipyard. Anyway, this is the graveyard over here. It used to be segregated, and now it's not. But if you go out there and you run the like Necrophonic or some of the other ghost apps, or even the ghost the radio that does all the static, and then sometimes you hear the voices and stuff. There are prejudiced people out there in that graveyard. We were out there, and then one says, "It's black people." I was like, "What? Did I just say what I said?" Well, I think it said, and then this other one said the N-word. It said, it's some in the N-word. I said, seriously, y'all dead and y'all still holding on to that mess. That's why your butt's still hanging around in a cemetery. I was like, you got to be kidding me. That's why you're still hanging around. You haven't learned anything. That's why your butt's in purgatory. Let all that negativity go so you can move on and be with God. Stop being bad. Let that mess go. But anyway, I had lots of things I'm interested in, and that's one of them. That's why I be going over to Cox Paranormal's channel, watching Jonathan and stuff. So there's like the ships that they're working on right now. There's the parking lot that's always empty because the people would rather park on the street than park over there in the parking lot. It's crazy. And then you see there's some of the old houses on our street. Well, not our street. The street. What is this? Indian River. So I'm gonna flip it back around. So yeah. Huh? So next weekend, my goals for next weekend, since if I have finished getting everything done with my truck and got my truck in the shop, to get it get its brakes done and get it inspected. So next weekend, while the truck is in the shop, what I'll be doing is I'll show y'all. Uh, I'll flip it around. Y'all know my yard. Y'all, what is this thing called? Hold it. It's called up here.
Oh, you had your thing.
Your car be trying to kill me. This car is disrespectful. This man's car is disrespectful. It's always trying to hurt me, y'all. Anyway, I'll show y'all. Like I said, we sold his truck. So his truck is across the street. People who bought the truck. Let me show you. See, that was Big Blue right there. He's across the street. This is my husband's car. This little car. Right. Hey! And so, but look, the banana tree flowered. And it has that's the bananas behind it. But it's too cold. They not going to do nothing. But what I got to do is I have to cut all these back for my mulch pile. That's why I decided, instead of just killing them off, I just let them grow. And I'm using for mulch for the garden. But let me show you. So this is where the battery's going to go anyway. So you had to take the hose off because if you see down there at the bottom, this is part of the guard, the fan guard. This is the bottom part. And it clips together. And then you got like two bolts, a bolt here and a bolt over here that holds the top section in place, and then the clips join the two pieces together to protect someone from the fan. So this is the manifold cover right here, the top of it. And this is the air blower right here. I had to take the air blower off and shove it up here, and I had to push this to the side. This is the power to the alternator, and then this is the ground wire over here. So, but yeah, and I had to loosen the blower hose over here. I had to loosen that. But oops. So yeah, so now I just gotta put her back together, and she's ready to go. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get back to work. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Oh yeah, let me check this garden real quick. So, dog poop over here. See, I don't have no dog. But I gotta get these tomatoes out too. These green tomatoes. Gotta get them out the garden. And there's a bunch of flies over here. So this is turmeric. It didn't get bigger and it didn't flower, so I don't think it's gonna do nothing else. I'll check and see if there's any in there. If not, I'll just put it in the garage for the fall. And these are the asparagus that I planted. The asparagus fronds. And what is this? That's mint. Nice. And then there's some more over here, either turmeric or ginger. And then we got peppers galore, golden peppers. They turned red, so we gotta get those picked. This is the storm blew down the Jerusalem artichokes. So the storm blew that over. So we got them. I'm just letting it die back, and then I'll cut them off and I'll dig up the artichokes. But I gotta get those green tomatoes out of here too for somebody that wanted some. But I want to show y'all my orange ones, and I gotta pick some more of the sorrel. This is mint. It is so good. Oh, not mint, but basil. So I let it go to seed. So next year I should have plenty of basils over here. But these peppers gotta be picked, and these peppers gotta be picked. My husband go ahead and get them because the ants gonna beat them to him. The ants is all over the plant. See, he needs to hurry up and go ahead and get those. These are my sweet potatoes. For those of y'all who did not know, sweet potato leaves are edible. You can cook the leaves like spinach, or you can eat it raw in a salad. But they're sweet. They taste real good raw. But they're edible, sweet potato leaves. And so I should have some nice sized sweet potatoes in there for Thanksgiving over here as well as over there. So I'm going to be tackling that jungle next weekend if the weather permits. I'll be tackling that. But I got to pick some more that those sorrel is ready to be picked. See if the soil over here. See, I got soil over here too. They're ready to be picked. I got. I'm gonna have all kind of volunteer tomatoes next year. Look at this. And then we got some right here. Something eating on it. So we got to come out here and get the rest of these tomatoes. I'm gonna have tons of volunteers. So I ain't gotta buy no tomatoes next year. I just gotta come over here and just pick the tomato plants over here and move them around. So yeah. So that's all that's going on. So I'm gonna let y'all go so I can get back to work putting my car back together. Yes, you can. Sweet potato leaves are edible. You can eat them. Like I said, you can cook them like you cook spinach. You can add them to stir fries. Or you can eat them raw in salads. They're sweet to the taste. They're very good. They taste very good. You can eat them raw too. So, but yeah, sweet potato leaves are edible. So I'm gonna let y'all go and get back to work, and I'll talk to y'all later.